Hello friends and welcome to the channel. Today let's talk about importing heavy construction machinery from China, a topic that's not only relevant for buyers in Russia, but also for those in Africa, Latin America, and the Middle East. Chinese platforms really do offer tempting prices. You might find a Komatsu, Volvo, or Caterpillar for just $30,000 and start imagining how much you're going to profit. But as the saying goes, the devil is in the details. And today I'll explain why importing heavy equipment from China is not just buy and ship. It's a full-blown adventure filled with hidden risks. Well, okay, what kinds of machines are we talking about? First, let's divide these machines into categories by size. On one hand, you've got compact excavators that can be loaded into a container and shipped fairly easily. In many cases, these don't require any special transport permits and they can be shipped as regular cargo. But then you have the heavyweights like the Volvo 470 or Komatsu 8000. These machines are so large that even transporting them within China from the supplier's yard to the port requires a special license. This is no small package, it's a full-scale logistical operation. If you don't understand the process or don't have the proper paperwork, the machine might not even leave the Chinese province it's in. Alibaba, dream prices, and harsh reality. Let's say you open Alibaba from home. You find a Komatsu listed as 2022 model for just $28,000. It looks freshly painted, shiny, and the seller claims it's in great condition. But the reality? It looks freshly painted, shiny, and the seller claims it's in great condition. But the reality, most of the machines listed on Alibaba are refurbished, even if the ad says 2022 or 2023. But in reality, the machine may have logged 10,000 or even 20,000 hours. How can you tell? Look at the tracks, the engine bay, the paint, if the motor has been painted over dust and oil, if the undercarriage is worn out, if everything looks clean but smells of rust, the machine has clearly been through a lot. Sellers fake the numbers because buyers chase low hours. But what's on the screen doesn't matter. What matters is the real condition. Real story. 3 machines with the same VIN. Here's a story from my own experience. I once visited a supplier yard in Shanghai to pick up a few excavators. And I noticed 3 machines had the exact same VIN number, identical. And no, this wasn't a mistake. They did it on purpose. They just didn't care. Now imagine sending a machine like that to a country with strict customs checks. What happens? Right. Rejection, fines, or even criminal charges. Then I checked the engine numbers. The number on the plate was completely different from what was on the actual engine block. Why Chinese suppliers do this, let's be honest. In China, construction never stops. Fresh machines are always in use, either for projects or rented out. So if someone offers you a new Komatsu for half the market price, it's either a miracle or a disaster waiting to happen. Also, brands like Komatsu or Hitachi do not allow dealers in China to sell machines abroad, unless the buyer is a licensed company with permits for mining or construction. If you're just a small business or private buyer, no license, the official dealer won't sell to you. And even if they do, you won't be able to get the VAT refunded. Another important thing many people forget. If you're importing a small machine like a compact Kubota that doesn't require licensing or registration, great. In most cases, that's a safe and simple process. But if you're planning to import heavy equipment officially, with full registration and customs clearance, you need to be extremely careful. Check the VIN, cross-check the engine number, request original factory documents, do an on-site inspection, either yourself or through a trusted agent. Final tips and conclusion. So, should you import construction machinery from China? Yes, but be smart about it. Work only with trusted suppliers. Always verify the VIN, engine number, and model year. Arrange for a physical inspection, even if it costs extra. Remember, if the price looks too good to be true, it probably is. Chinese suppliers can print any year, any number, any certificate, but you'll be the one answering questions at customs. If this video was helpful, hit like, subscribe, and leave a comment with your own experience dealing with Chinese machinery. If you need help with inspection, sourcing, or shipping, send me a message. I'll share what I've learned honestly and without illusions. Take care, and take care of your money. See you soon.